Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, the UFC is the leader in combat sports because they put the fights that fans want to see together. To that end, they have locked the door behind Khamzat Chimaev and Poatan Alex Pereira.
You know, when Alex Pereira was the champion, Khamzat spoke about him being able to dominate him. Now he has the opportunity to prove that. Pereira is a monster. He has tremendous striking, and he has a championship mentality now after wearing that championship, after wearing that title. It'll be on Chimaev, though, to remind him right away that he cannot compete with this skill set.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. Pereira's knee strike here is blocked. Oh, strong uppercut forward there. That'll get his attention.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Hook to the head there by Pereira. Chimaev swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Nice shot inside by the champion. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed.
Right to the knee on belly. Pushes up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pereira. Ground and pound strike there now. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to set.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
30 seconds to go now. Chimaev getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. But at least staying busy on the bottom. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Nicely done.
Getting them on here. He's got to be careful here.
Nice positional control here. Pereira's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the sides, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Oh, no!
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 1 minute now to go round two. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pereira.
Everybody recompose, use your footwork, and if you
making all these shots count.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let's go. Very good. Keep that pace.
Chimaev's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Nice 1-2 there.
Quick jab lands there. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pereira. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Alex Pereira gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Trying to find the range to counter with that kick, but misses there.
Another clinch position. Watch the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close. Big kick lands.
Oh, spinning back fist. Overhand is good. 1 minute. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round, and Chimaev's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 4.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You you have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically. Hurt him bad. Oh, there we go.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. North-south position. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. He's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to try to set up a choke here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again.
Big ground and pound.
Win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Chimaev. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that pitch.
Big All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, how clean is that jab by Khamzat Chimaev? Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch.
Oh, another one. Got hurt again.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fifth and final round. Left-hand connection and a right. Big strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left.
Hands higher, hands higher.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return him to the mat.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Nice pass.
Chimaev's back in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, side control now. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
He's got to start throwing now. In the half guard.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Great job landing from the top position.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a split draw.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and gonna take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence